check. I am now a five-figure Pokemon seller on eBay. That's dope. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go get into what I've sold in the past week. A lot more than the previous week, kinda. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, first sale of the week was this Buddy Buddy Poffin, two of them actually, in a reverse hollow, which is selling for $246 approximately on TCG Player. But I did not realize that I only had one in stock. So I asked this guy if he would like, two regular ones and the one reverse hollow or something like that, or partial refund, and he just wanted a full refund. So I sent him his money back. It didn't look bad on my part because he asked for the refund, or he asked for the sale to be canceled. So there you go. But this card is coming down. It's being reprinted in like so many different products right now. It was a pretty good hit back in the day, like a year ago. But yeah, the reverse hollows still go for like $250 or something like that. So yeah, it might be time to move off of those. Next up, we got the Lapras reverse hollow from 151. And yeah, this is going for about $216. I sold mine for $299. Oh yeah, so obviously I made $0 on that first sale. But yeah, the Lapras I sold for $299, netted me $1.64 after fees and shipping. And like I said, this card is climbing, but these are all just bulk, so like I don't know. I list all my bulk for the same price, basically, anywhere between $1 and $3. Next up, we got the Zekrom from Celebrations, and I'm kind of thrown off by this price here because I'm pretty sure this is the price for the original Zekrom from whatever set this is from originally, and not the Celebrations, because yeah, I was not seeing. Let's see. Let us see. Wow. I don't use TCG Player that often, so I'm not sure how to actually look at the card. Psh. Well, I guess nobody has pictures, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, this card is actually only selling for like $4 on eBay. I sold mine for $4.99, netted $3.41. Next up, we got the Dragonair reverse hollow from 151. Like I said, these reverse hollows, I cannot keep them in stock. They are flying off the shelves, literally. And this is just a common, or uncommon, I mean, reverse hollow. It says it's going for about $243, and I sold mine for $1.60 or $2.99, and I netted $1.64. And I actually skipped a card because it's this Pikachu VMAX Rainbow HP 310 gold foil fan art display card, and I got this out of that binder that you guys saw a couple weeks ago, and somebody actually bought it. They paid $6.99 for it, and I netted $5.02. So that is very cool. Moving on, we already went that Dragonair. Oh yeah, so total. I'm messing up. My bad, guys. Total for the first day of the week, Saturday, was $10.07 net. All right, so next we got the Surgeon Sparks booster boxes, and yeah, I did sell both of mine. I'm trying to do something pretty special coming up in the next like month. So yeah, I'm pretty much letting go of almost all of my sealed product. So if you want any, all the stuff that I said I picked up last month, it's available for sale in my eBay store, minus the graded cards. But yeah, I sold my 2 booster boxes of Surgeon Sparks for $459.98 total. So that was I think I had them listed for 230 plus like $14.85 shipping or something like that. So really like 245. And yeah, somebody bought both of them. So that was awesome. Thing that wasn't awesome was that he lived in Hawaii. So it cost 18, I think it was $18 to ship or something like that. But he did cover the shipping, so that's cool. But I netted $401.29 on that. Call me a scalper if you want. I only made $30 per box. Who cares? Your local game store is making way more than $30 per box on Surging Sparks if you got one from them. So next up, we got the Master Ball. And actually, Surgeon Sparks is coming, we're due for reprint. That's why I got rid of them, because I'm going to be able to pick up more of these at lower than, I was in at 170, so I'm hoping to get in at MSRP during the reprint. But next up, we got the Master Ball from Temporal Forces. And yeah, I sold this bad boy for $2.49, netted me $1.20. It was pretty stagnant, right around $2 for majority of the year. It seems like it jumped up to almost $3, and now it's sitting at like 250-ish, 230, 250. I sold mine for 250, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. The Magneton promo from the Surgeon Sparks ETB. I've opened, I don't know, maybe 3 of these. So sold. This is my last one. I sold it for $5.99 and netted $4.27. This thing was $4.49 at pre-release, dropped all the way down to $2. Now it's sitting at $3.10. Like I said, I sold mine for $5.99. So I netted more than whatever the current asking price is. And next up, we got the Dragonair again. Sold for $2.99, netted $1.64. Not much going on in the chart here. These are just bulk, so I wouldn't expect these cards to go 2 up or 2 down unless they become highly playable or something. I'm pretty sure these people are just trying to complete their 151 master sets. Because like I said, everything that I list 151, it's like immediately it's gone. Next up, we got the Worker full art from Silver Tempest, sold for $3.99, netted $2.57. And this card looks like it hit a new high about $2.56, came back down, sitting right above $2. I sold mine for $3.99. Told y'all I don't go off of these TCG player prices, because who actually buys cards on here? Like no one, unless you're trying to. Yeah, I don't know. I buy cards on here, but not like I wouldn't buy I would not buy a single card on here. But when I'm doing buyouts and stuff, yeah, this is where I'm going. But yeah, because they're so much cheaper for some reason. Yeah, so that brings my total for the 5th to $412.60, which is insane. I'm not gonna say it's my best day ever, but it's probably top 5. Next up, we got the Espeon SWSH 174. I'm pretty sure this came out of Astral Radiance 3-pack blister. I didn't even I was just going through my cards the one day and I saw it in my promo drawer, and I'm like, I don't think this is listed. So listed that bad boy, and look at this. Just look at this. Good thing I didn't list it earlier, because it was way down, 195. I would never have sold this thing for 195. And either way, these charts are so deceptive. Like, look at that huge climb, and it's only like 18 cents. But either way, sold this for $4.49, netted me $2.96. So this was a great. Oh, look at this. But what is this price over here? How are they coming up with this stuff? Who makes these charts? But yeah, then look at this. I can't. Okay. So, yeah, my bad, guys. Netted me $2.96. I love Espeon. I love Astro Radiance. Everybody loves Espeon. Does everybody love Espeon? Everybody's favorite's Umbreon. I don't know why. When did that become a thing? But anyways, Giovanni's Charisma, Secret Illustration Rare from 151. Sold this bad boy for $12.99. And netted me $10.06. And I think this is the highest single card so far that we've had. And this card is seemingly on the climb. $13.04 for the mint hollow foil. And that's basically exactly what I sold it for, $12.99. So good job for me. And next up, that Lapras. I sold another one of these Laprases. And the Cycling Road for a total of $4.98. I'm assuming this guy, this was not, oh, it was the reverse hollow. So this guy's probably just trying to complete his set too, his master set. I mean, he could be playing these, but I don't think so. Probably not. But off of this Lapras and Cycling Road, he paid $4.98, and I netted $3.41 after shipping. Next up, we got the Lugia V Jumbo card, SWSH 301. You get this out of the Unknown and Lugia, or Lugia V and Unknown V premium collection box. It was a GameStop exclusive, and yeah, they were on sale last year, half off. You could have had them. I had them. I bought like 10 of them. I literally bought out every GameStop in my area, and there's like 5 GameStops. So I mean, yeah, I had more than 10. But nobody was buying them, so don't call me a scalper. I mean, I don't care. I'm a scalper. It is what it is. But I did not scalp these. Nobody wanted them, so I bought them. But yeah, this guy, he bought 2 of them for a total of $9.98. And I netted $7.13. And this is probably one of my favorite sells, because I've had these for close to a year, and I'm finally getting rid of them. So that brings the grand total for the 6 to $23.56. Next up, we got the Loudred 212 from Paradox Rift. Pulled this myself. Sold for $9.99 and netted $7.69. According to this chart, I sold it for exactly the right price, about $10.20 right currently. But when I sold it, it was this day, so I actually beat the market. And this card, I can see it. I mean, look at that artwork. It's like, it's real colorful. I can see kids wanting this. I don't know if anybody's favorite Pokemon is Loudred. I'm sure somebody's is. So Yeah, I could see this going up to maybe like $15, $20 card in the future. Possibly even more. Who knows? Next up, we got the Irida. I don't know how you say her name. Irida from Astral Radiance. And I sold the hollow rare version. I mean, they're all rare, but I sold the hollow version for $2.49. This is saying the normal is 74. Where is the hollow? Okay, we cannot see the hollow chart. And yeah, so, and actually I don't think that the hollow rare is a deck exclusive. I think it's just the regular rare that's deck exclusive. So we're probably just on the wrong Irida. But either way, sold it for $2.49, netted $1.20. That was a good sale. Next up, we got the Flareon Reverse Hollow from 151. Hold on, what the hell happened here? What did I do? Oh, I skipped one. Or oh, somebody bought the Buddy Buddy Poffin for $2.99, and I netted $1.64. Okay, now we can go back. Oh, we can't because there's another lot here. I'm just messing this whole video up, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I didn't, feel like opening the tabs for these cards because there's really no point in looking at the chart. This guy is just trying to complete his collection. All of these cards are from 151. You got the Protective Goggles, the Dragonair Reverse Hollow, the Antique Helix Fossil, the Pokemon Big Air Balloon, and I don't know why I said Pokemon, and Giovanni's Charisma, all in reverse hollows. This guy paid $10.95. I netted $6.17 after shipping and stuff. I really wish, you guys can't see this, but right here, there is a box that has all the controls for this recording, and I can't click anything that's behind it. So that's why I skip over a couple. But yeah, so moving on, we got Professor Sada's Vitality. I sold this for $1.99, netted 76 cents. So this is interesting because this is actually the first card that we netted under $1 after shipping and fees. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 days into the week. When, I don't know if you remember last week's, we had a bunch on the first day where we netted only like 41 cents. So this was definitely a great week. Pokemon's just going crazy right now. So yeah. But next up, we got the Zapdos EX 145 from 151. And I sold this for $2.49, netted $1.20. And then we got the Electric Energy from 151. This guy bought 5 of them. That's dope. For $9.95. And I netted $5 after shipping and fees, bringing the total for the 7th to $24.86. Next up, we got a Lost Thunder Fun Pack. And it was kind of funny because somebody sent me an offer for I forget what they sent me an offer for. I think they asked if I could do 5 for 3 for 12 or something like that. And I'm like, no. I mean, I said it nicely, but no. And then immediately after, somebody bought 5 at full price. So like, learn to say no, guys. If I would have said yes to that, I would have made 5 cents total on all of those packs. And yeah, no, just to make somebody happy. No, I'm trying to make myself happy. But yeah, so that Lost Thunder sent out in a bubble mailer and netted $15.98. And this was actually my only sale on the 8th. So I mean, at least it was a pretty decent one. So $15.98 for the 8th. And then on the 9th, we got the Nido King. When can I come back? Okay. We got the Nido King sold for $9.99, netted $7.72. Next up, we got the Eerie from Temporal Forces, Secret Illustration Rare, sold for $18.99, netted $15.60. That's awesome. Pulled this myself out of a booster bundle, surprisingly. Next up, we got another Lost Thunder fun pack, which I sold for $4.49. That is my going rate on the fun packs. And netted $2.41 because those do cost $1.25 to ship. Next up, we got the Blissey from Twilight Masquerade, sold for $3.99, netted $2.56. I'm glad this sold because I pulled it in like June, July. Out of I've only opened three packs of Twilight Masquerade. Skipped so many sets last year. But yeah, I really liked that Blissey. I thought it was gonna go for more. I had it listed for like $7 for like half the year. Nobody bought it, so I dropped it to $4, and bang, it's gone. Next up, we got the Stellar Crown booster box. You guys saw I picked this up last month, and yeah, they're selling for $155, almost $160 now. Most recent sale at. I don't see, how do they determine that the market price is $158 if the most recent sale was $150, but the listed median is $170? That doesn't even make any sense. But either way, I sold mine for $154.99 and netted a $130.02, which is awesome because you guys know I paid like $87 for this box. So that was a great play. Next up, we got the energy sticker from 151, and this guy bought 2 of them, so I'm assuming he is a player. Flip a coin. If heads, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Yeah, that's a pretty good card right there. So look out for these energy stickers. I've been selling a lot of them in reverse hollows as well. It doesn't seem, to be moving at all. If anything, it's trending slightly downward. But yeah, this is a good card to have, I think, because somebody else bought one right after him for $1.69, and I netted 50 cents on it. And I netted $1.77 on the guy that bought 2 of them. And then next up, we got the Tangela from 151. And this thing is selling. Look at this right here. See, lightly played hollow foil. So can somebody explain this to me? Lightly played hollow foil. Is this like the buy box? Is this an ad right here? Like, why is this showing $11.84, but the hollow is $8.82? And I sold mine for $8.49, netted $6.46. This card does look like it seems to be climbing up, but I think all of these cards may come down slightly when we get Blooming Waters. But I do think Blooming Waters very well could be the last 151 product. So Secret Illustration Rares and the popular Illustration Rares, I do believe are going to make a second run. So I'm just letting go of the little cards and holding on to the big ones. But yeah, our total for the day, the 9th, is $172.44. Thanks to that Stellar Crown booster box. And then next up, we got the Heavy Baton from Temporal Forces. This was a playset of 4. So obviously the guy is a player. Sold them for $2.99, netted $1.11. And these, I don't really know what to make of this chart. None of these cards are really worth anything. But if you need them, you need them, and you're going to pay like $3 for them. Because if you were to buy one off of here, look, 4 cents, but you got to pay $1.27 shipping. So that's $1.30 for one. But if you can't even get, yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. So next up, we got the Ursaluna SWSH10. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Sometimes when I see this, it makes me think it's like a promo, because that's how the Black Star promos are. I don't know who titles these things, but Ursaluna from Astral Radiance, rare, regular, sold for $1.89, netted 67 cents. Next, the Clefable from Lost Origin. And this one's kind of cool because look at this. Look at this chart. This card is worth half a French fry in all forms. But I sold mine for $4.99 because this thing was miscut like crazy. Look at these borders. Like, what is that? Yeah, so, whoops. Might have to cut that out. Yeah, so $4.99, and I netted $3.37. So that was an awesome sale. And then next up, we got the, okay, we'll do Sprigatito, and then we'll come back. We did the Sprigatito for $17.99. I got this out of that binder as well. Or was this a different binder? I think I got this out of a different binder. For $17.99, netted $14.71. Look at this weird chart. Like, what happened here? Got up, people were selling, and then they just bought that dip like crazy. And now it's sitting at like $17.96. So that was a good sale. And we got to go back one to the Charizard VMAX from, what is that? Darkness Ablaze? I'm not sure. I haven't opened much Darkness Ablaze or, I don't know, or Brilliant Stars. But either way, this is gold fake fan art card, whatever you want to call it. Sold for $6.99, netted $4.99. And then we got the Radiant Blastoise from Pokemon Go. Sold for $3.20, netted $1.83. And this card is climbing a little bit. It says it's worth $4.43. So I did get beat. I did have it listed for $3.99, and I didn't realize that I had offers on. And the guy sent me an offer for, I think it was $3. I sent him a counter offer for $3.49, and he sent me a counter offer for $3.20, and I took it. So netted $1.83 on this sale. Next up, we got the Mr. Mime from 151. Sold for $8.99, netted $6.95. And this card, I don't know. the way PokeRev disses Mr. Mime, I don't think I don't think this card will ever be super valuable. The way he like can sway the market, his power is too immense. And he's gonna keep this Mr. Mime down for a long time. But sold for $8.99. So I got lucky because TCG player is saying $6.97. But I netted $6.95 on this. And then right after, this guy sent me an offer, or he might have sent me, I think he sent me a message. And he asked if I could do $5. And I was like, nah. And immediately after, he purchased the card at full price. So like, why you try to beat me, my boy? But yeah, $8.99 sold, netted $6.91. He must be in a state that gets heavily taxed. He must be paying like 9% or something like that. And then finally, we got the Forest Seal Stone from Silver Tempest. And TCG player saying I got beat on this one too, because I mean, well, maybe not. Look at this. What is that? $19.99, but $4.48 for the holo, and I sold mine for $3.99. These things are actually kind of hard to pull, but I've sold a couple of them, and every time I list them, they're gone like the next day. So that's cool. So yeah, sold for $3.99, netted $2.51, making this the best day of the entire week, especially with no sealed product, for a grand total of $43.05, bringing the total for the entire week to a whopping $702.50, which I do believe is my best week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my best week ever. I've been doing this for like a year. But if we didn't have those sealed product sales, I would only have $171.25. So take that for what you will. But like I said, I'm trying to do something very, very special. So yeah, I'm letting go of all of this sealed product. And if you want some, I still have Zapdos EX collection boxes. I have 4 of them. I got Roaring Moon EX boxes, Iron Valiant EX boxes, 151 poster collections. I have a sealed case of Paradox Rift sleeve boosters, Fusion Strike booster box, whole bunch of fun packs, some Korean sealed boxes, Space Juggler. I got some basketball cards. I got some football cards. Check out the store, guys. If you like this video, thanks for watching. I'll be back in like 2 days with another one for you. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Peace.